Scorpio. Someone is losing control of the version of themselves they carefully tried to maintain around you, and you notice immediately. Mars square Pluto activates relationships, power dynamics, emotional survival instincts, and buried tension. Conversations feel heavier this week because people are revealing more through pressure than they intended to reveal through words. Especially around Tuesday and Wednesday, avoid unnecessary confrontation. You may feel tempted to push for answers, expose hidden motives, or force emotional honesty before others are ready. But restraint gives you more power than pressure right now. Midweek, Venus square Saturn creates emotional distance or temporary disappointment involving closeness, trust, or reassurance. Someone may struggle expressing vulnerability clearly. Instead of chasing clarity emotionally, observe behavior patterns carefully. Patterns tell the truth this week. And Scorpio, you are entering a phase where emotional realism matters more than emotional intensity. You are less interested in chemistry without consistency, less willing to tolerate mixed signals, less willing to carry emotional weight for people unwilling to face themselves honestly. That shift changes your relationships permanently. Financially and professionally, this is also a week to protect energy carefully. Hidden exhaustion, burnout, or emotional resentment may surface if ignored too long. By the weekend, the Sagittarius moon helps restore perspective and grounding. You stop emotionally spiraling once clarity replaces uncertainty. This week reminds you that truth does not become less real simply because someone delays admitting it.
Scorpio, your tarot card is the Page of Pentacles. This week brings grounded opportunity through patience, observation, and practical focus. While emotions around you may feel intense, the Page of Pentacles reminds you that long-term progress is built through consistent choices, not emotional extremes. A new idea, financial shift, learning opportunity, or personal goal may begin quietly developing now. Protect it carefully. Small beginnings become meaningful when given structure and steady attention.
Scorpio, you get hexagram 47, Lake over Water, Oppression. This hexagram reflects emotional pressure, exhaustion, or feeling temporarily trapped inside circumstances you cannot immediately control. But the deeper lesson is not about defeat. It is about preserving inner strength while external pressure reshapes your perspective. You are learning this week that emotional resilience is quieter than force. Endurance becomes power when you stop wasting energy fighting what must first be understood.
Scorpio, your rune is Hagalaz. Hagalaz is the rune of disruption, truth through pressure, and necessary change. Something unstable may crack open this week emotionally or psychologically, but the purpose is not destruction for its own sake. This rune clears away illusions and weak structures that can no longer support your growth. What feels chaotic initially may ultimately free you from situations that were quietly draining your spirit. This week required clarity, restraint, and a willingness to stop carrying what no longer belongs to you. Not every burden deserves permanence. Sometimes growth begins the moment you recognize what has quietly exhausted your spirit for too long. Leave a comment sharing where you are watching from in the world. I always enjoy seeing how far these messages travel. And remember to watch your rising sign as well. It often reveals the structural changes unfolding beneath the surface events of your week. Subscribe, remain grounded, and I will speak with you again soon.